What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For up-to-the-minute Dodgers news, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. What should the Dodgers do if Justin Turner has to go on the IL? Who should play third base? You want to see Chris Taylor there? Do you think they should move Corey Seager to third base and maybe have Trey Turner at shortstop? I want your takes down below in the comment section. And how concerned are you with Mookie Betts' hip injury on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me know down below in the comment section. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So the injury bug continues to sink its teeth into the 2021 Dodgers. Today, we got more news about Mookie Betts' hip, about Justin Turner, about Joe Kelly, who was placed on the IL. Now, what is it with Joe Kelly? Well, Dave Roberts just now couldn't give us any information on it, and what that usually means is it's a stint on the COVID IL. Now, if that's the case and he does test positive, he has to remain quarantined for at least 10 days. So make no mistake about it. The Dodgers needed Joe Kelly during this tough 6-game road trip. You have a 3-game set with the Phillies, a 3-game set with the Mets. Both teams are competing to win the NL East, so it's unfortunate. It's not good timing, but I guess the Michelada half full take here is that if it is COVID-19, it does mean that it isn't an arm injury or anything serious like that for Joe Kelly. The Dodgers need him back as soon as possible. Now, in response to that, the Dodgers, they added right-handed pitcher Connor Greene to the active roster and optioned outfielder Zach Reks to Triple-A Oklahoma City. So we talked about Connor Greene a few days ago, and it looks like, hey, he's all going to be in the show. And what I said, don't rule out anyone that the Dodgers add this year because you never know what's going to happen. And just like that, Connor Greene is in that Dodgers bullpen. We might even see him tonight. This year with the Baltimore Orioles, he's given up 6 earned runs and 3 2/3 innings pitched. He was recently DFA'd. The Dodgers picked him up, and just like that, he's in the show with the Dodgers. Now, his style of pitching, this guy has a serious fastball. He averages 96 miles per hour on the heater. You'll see him use that changeup, that slider, that curveball, that two-seamer. He does have a really nice pitch mix. And here was Dave Roberts talking about Connor Greene and what he knows about him.
So he is a Santa Monica kid. We have a lot of kind of 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon relationships. Me being from UCLA, and so I know he's excited to be a Dodger, his childhood team. So we had a good chat earlier. He's got really big stuff with the fastball, a couple different breaking balls, a changeup. So I think for us, my message to him and from the pitching coaches was just go be yourself and let us support you and help us support you to get outs. And so, like I said, I know he's thrilled. I'm sure his family's thrilled. We're excited to have him. Well, I think we're looking at Thursday, and we'll figure out, what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to use it as a bullpen game or just have one starter. Mitch White is here as a taxi. So obviously he's going to be in play. So we'll just see kind of how we decide to manage it come Thursday.
And then we've got to talk about Justin Turner. So JT, he's had a fantastic year. He made the All-Star team at age 36. He's actually started in 96 games this year. That's more than anyone on the team. Well, unfortunately, he is not immune to the injury bug himself. JT left Sunday's win against the Angels with left groin discomfort after this play right here. You see a fantastic play by Ginger Jesus, but unfortunately, he gets injured on the play. He leaves the game, and he's going to be out of the lineup to begin the week. And today, Chris Taylor, he gets to start at third base. It's his 12th time starting at the hot corner, 3rd time this season. And here's Dave Roberts talking about Justin Turner's injury status and their options at third base.
It's feeling better today. I think, I don't see him coming back any sooner than Friday in New York. As far as how long we give him, that's kind of contingent on how he feels each day. But right now, having the off day yesterday, treating it up for the next couple of days, we'll just see kind of where we're at. But Yeah, that's all I got. Well, yes, to the short answer. And obviously with the shifting, with the left-handed hitters, there's still a lot of times he's going to be on the other side of the diamond. Gavin is in the midst of his rehab assignment, so he'll be playing some more third base, just to kind of prepare against any unforeseeable thing that happens to Justin. But again, this should still be short-term for anyone.
And then you heard him right there talking about Gavin Lux, who's in his rehab assignment. He's been out with that hamstring injury. He's never played third base professionally in his career. So could he come back and play the hot corner? I don't think that will be the case, but this year you just never know. But of all the bad injury news today, the worst news has to deal with Mookie Betts. So Mookie was originally in the 3-hole in the lineup today. He was a late scratch because of that hip injury. And just now, Bill Plunkett tweeted out, Dodgers Dave Roberts on Mookie Betts. Yesterday, the off day, he came in just achy, sore, basically can't play. I don't know what other tests we may do, but to envision an IL move happening is very probable. So that is not what you want to hear. Mookie Betts has been off and on this year with that hip injury, and it looks like it just won't get better. I'm starting to get very concerned about Mookie Betts' hip. We've seen guys get hip surgeries. Guys like Buster Posey and Alex Rodriguez and Chase Utley. Is a long rehab. Is that in the cards for Mookie Betts? It definitely feels like it at this point, but they need to find a way to either get him healthy or shut him down, because if he continues to play on this hip, you're only going to make things worse, and I think they need to really be cautious, because this is a player that you're invested in for 12 years, $365 million. Yes, you're all in on trying to win back-to-back World Series titles, but this is your biggest investment. You can't risk further injuries, so I want to see Mookie Betts get healthy. I don't want to have him going out there and risk having something that would set him back long term. So they have to get to the bottom of it. They have to find out what he needs to do to get right. And today you got Billy McKinney starting in right field. You have Cody Bellinger starting at center, AJ Pollock in left. Now the question is, what do they do with that lineup? To me, why don't you put Corey Seager at the hot corner, play Trey Turner, who is the best defensive shortstop on the team, at shortstop, and then you got Max Muncy at first. You could play Chris Taylor at second, and you can work things out that way, because Billy McKinney's actually been pretty solid. Some pretty nice at-bats from him. He has some power, and I think that's something they should consider, because, hey, who knows? Maybe Corey Seager plays the position well, and some of you think about in the offseason while Justin Turner and Mookie Betts make their way back. But let me know down below in the comments section, how concerned are you about Mookie Betts' hip, and what do you think the Dodgers should do at third base? Let me know down below in the comments section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. Some of the best Dodgers t-shirt designs in the game, you're going to find it right over there at www.gearup.la. The new t-shirts are fire. Lots of people have been buying them. Be sure to download the Dodgers Nation app for my Android and iPhone users, wherever you find your apps. For latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.